Door here with our cameraman Jimmy. This is the entrance to 300 square feet. I have to ask you, I'm standing in an apartment and I don't see a bed. Where's the bed, Eric?
Well, the way my partner Mimi Huang and I designed this is the toolbox, that's your canvas. So this is what we give you, this is what you do with it. The bed in this case would be here.
So Al and Natalie are going to show us how this desk becomes a bed. See it?
It's right down.
All right, that's clever.
I can see that.
And you've had to do other adaptations if you want to live this way. And while we're talking, we're going to let Al and Natalie do this. This is a desk.
Al and Natalie doing all the work.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We're just going to I'm going to find a chair and sit down. They're going to turn this into a table that could actually work for a dinner party,
That's the dining room table.
That's one option.
Okay. So basically, this is a small apartment. People in New York can understand the need for it. Do you think this is a concept that has portability that you might want to do in other places?
Well, you know, I mean, as we face increasing urbanization, like in China and many other countries, clearly the same pressures are there. You know, not enough space, too much value of land, and so on. We'll have to adapt.
Eric, who lives in an apartment like this? Is it a young single person, or do you see it expanding beyond that?
You know, Mayor Bloomberg mentioned young people, but somebody quickly corrected him. A lot of elderly people.
Sure.
You know, we're getting calls in our office. People are leaving messages, sending emails saying, you know, we'd love to live in one of these apartments. Can we get on a lottery? So
And you talk an awful lot about living outside the walls. There's not a lot of space to have people over for dinner, but you say common space is going to be more important.
Yeah, I mean, as an architect, I think our role is to at least expand the lives of people who live in small spaces in New York. So there's a lot of public spaces in the building, and so we see it as an expanded house, really.
All right.
Anyway, that kitchen probably, that's a good-sized kitchen for New York.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's missing the fridge.
And then you turn this, you put some chairs around. But wait, what about storage? Where do I put my surfboard?
Yeah, what about the stuff?
Well, in Savannah's case, you could just use this kitchen.
Exactly.
Where do you put your stuff?
Well, you know, when we first moved to New York, we lived in 350 square feet, so we know that problem.
Yeah.
But what's not missing here, because your studio is too small, is 16 feet of linear storage, the size of a hatchback, a station wagon.
All right.
Up there. It's not here.
You guys think you could do it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this is better than my first
I was going to say,
apartment
many
in
of
New
us
York
have
City.
done it.
Yeah, we have done, exactly. Well, you thought of everything, Eric. Thank you.
Eric, thanks. Well done. Speaking of efficiency coming up, our morning routine secrets to get you out the door in a flash. And one of the most creative